think it's the period that draws me. I'm always trying to bring a certain sense of authenticity to the world that I'm capturing. And I like to think of it as more as like a poetic realism. And so images for me aren't about representation, but about how you capture the psychological state of the characters in their environment. And so whatever period it is, I'm always trying to find what's the language that will best tell the story psychologically for the characters. Color is very important to me. My background is in as a studio artist painter, and so very much it's important for me to understand how we're going to use certain palettes in the set, and then to work with even though Sandy Powell, who's this wonderful, you know, wardrobe designer, the way she would use clothes to augment or play against the set. And so it was very important for me, and it always is to be involved very early on about what the color palette of what I'm going to put in front of the lens. And then I like to play with color temperature, you know, how the film, when we did shoot this on film and not digitally. And one of the reasons we, again, wanted to shoot on film was that we felt that the grain and the color separation and contrast is so much different than the digital media that it would hark back to a different time. And we shot it in Super 16. Today, the digital world is so good when you do your post work that even shooting in Super 16 makes the film look like it was 35 millimeter in that time period. So I was very fortunate to still be able to shoot in film. Working with actors at the caliber of Cate Blanchett and Rooney Mara, it was a very tight schedule. We shot the film in 35 days. We had one extra day, insurance 36. And they're always on their game, you know, and so they bring everybody up to the place where they are because you know they're going to get it in the first take or the second take. And so it's just inspiring to work with people that are so, I hate the word professional, but so connected to what their world is and what they do. To look at Cate through the lens, she's always creating the visualization of the idea of what her performance is. And that's inspiring. And the same with Rooney, you know, when the camera's on her, she's visually equating what her emotions are. Else, you know, we could do it as a radio play.